Parental discretion is advised.
Want to have your business or podcast featured on the show? Contact us at info@sorgatronmedia.com. Subject line, advertising.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Wrestling Mayhem Show 400! We got a live audience here at the Hollywood Theater in Dormont, PA, in the South Hills of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we have the Pittsburgh contingent of the Mayhem crew here.
Are you drunk?
On life, sir. You got me, of course, Sorgatron, and of course, DJ Lunchbox. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is DJ Lunchbox. I'm here in the South Hills. We just watched possibly one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Holy shit.
And we'll get into that.
I think I saw Hulk Hogan's taint.
And we'll talk about Hulk Hogan's taint later, of course. And of course,
Can we talk about it now?
No.
Bobby,
No, it's not part of the format. And of course, we got the Rizz.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. I just ate some popcorn.
I've heard people don't like it when you eat on podcasts.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear. And of course,
hungry.
Don't you
Bobby F. J-Town making the drive into Pittsburgh.
I exist.
He's not a hologram.
I'm not
He's not a hologram like Zeus. Zeus. And of course, like I said, we're at the Hollywood Theater here in Dormont. A great community treasure, sir. I mean, this is your first time being here, right?
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
guys?
Yeah.
Great.
Nice, great big place. Awesome balcony and everything. It's real cool.
I can't believe that we completely filled it.
I know, right?
Look at that.
We completely filled it. Standing room
Look at
only
all
here.
those
It is
people.
ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
It's absolutely fantastic. Fix it in post.
Okay, I'll fix it in
Yeah.
post.
Add some cheering in post.
Yeah, lots of cheering in post. But of course, if you want to find out more about them, of course, if you're in Pittsburgh, great place to go see some movies. They're showing Gremlins
What?
on Christmas Eve.
That's awesome.
That's
And
awesome.
one of the puppeteers is like going to be like talking about it. Isn't it?
Really?
Louder.
Really?
Wow.
Use your
And they just had
microphone voice.
a reunion of the Christmas Story. I believe this past weekend. We came here a few months ago to watch Ghostbusters on the big screen because I was like 3 when it came out.
You were 3 when it came out, Sorg?
I think so, 84, right?
The floor is like oddly sloped, though. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm slowly sliding into the audience.
It is.
gonna
It is.
fall
It's
backwards
weird. It's weird.
once.
But you know what's the greatest part about this versus usual theaters? The floors aren't sticky.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's
very true.
Yeah,
I do like
this is the.
just
screen's
don't-
elevated.
Just don't sit in that seat right over there.
Is that where you
'Cause
were during the
that's-
Hulk Hogan love scene?
Yes.
Okay.
And there is extra stickiness right there.
Extra stickiness. Okay.
Extra.
You left some Rizz on the.
Of course, this is your Wrestling Mayhem Show number 400. You can find us here at
400, Jesus.
WrestlingMayhemShow.com. You can email us at, hey, right there.
Good times.
Good times at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Drop us a line at 412-206-WMS0. No, that's wrong.
Bobby,
we did that
no.
already. Bobby, no. Of course, on Twitter at Mayhem Show, on Facebook, on Google Plus. A lot of great conversation at the Facebook, on the Facebook group, Wrestling Mayhem Show. Of course, that's where a lot of us are conversing.
Hey, Sorg,
Yeah.
what if you want extra Mayhem Show?
If you want extra Mayhem Show on usual shows that aren't this, but
Hey,
we go-
No Holds Bar is gold.
No Holds Barred is gold.
don't-
It is gold
but
in
where would you
general.
get that?
Speaking
But
of
you-
gold.
But on typical shows, you want some extra stuff. You want to find out what goes on between the scenes, everything. You can check out the WMS Gold app.
You mean like this?
Yeah, it's like that one right there on your iPhone.
Bobby, where's your
iOS,
fucking
and
app?
your Android device.
Where
My
is your
phone
fucking
is terrible.
You can get it on the
damn it.
Amazon App Store, on the
Bobby,
iOS
go sit
App
in the
Store.
back.
Go in the corner.
Go up in that balcony.
Go stand in the
Wait,
back
he's gone.
until you
He's gone.
get
There
the
he goes.
gold app.
There he goes.
It's
There he goes.
only
He's going to sit
$1.99.
down. All right, we'll see you after the email, I guess.
Okay, Bobby,
this just
come
happened.
back.
This just happened.
It's
I think
all
there's
right,
a
Bobby.
question
We've got
for him,
enough
too.
gold for all
You can also
Come
find
on
us in
back, Bobby.
audio and video versions on iTunes. Here he goes. He gets everything.
Jesus.
Thanks a lot. You can find us on iTunes, on YouTube, on Stitcher, on Blip TV, over on your Roku box via Blip TV, of course.
Anywhere fine internet is
Yes,
sold.
I think we're going to go back to Spreaker.
Really?
Do we need to?
Why not?
it's freaking.
I want to be everywhere, damn it. That's a New Year's resolution.
only
We
person-
are going to be everywhere.
The only person that used Spreaker was a man named John Funn from West Virginia. I think it's something that he made up in his head.
They featured me on their blog.
Nice.
They have a blog?
John
they
Fun
do.
featured you on his blog.
No, it was not John Fun. Hi, John Fun, if you're still out there. We miss you here. I know you like
buddy.
stuff on the Facebook every once in a while. Please come back. Please, seriously. And, of course, you can, not every Tuesday. Well, we're going to go on hiatus after this. I think we'll need the break here over the holidays. But coming back
Christmas
on January
time
7th. I think is the first Tuesday. You can
for
join us at
joy
live.sorgatron.
and
You're going to get us pulled from YouTube for singing that. Live.sorgatronmedia.com around about 9 p.m. Eastern time. I don't think that time's going to change. We do have some changes coming we'll talk about later in the show. And like I said, once again, thanks for the Hollywood Theater. Oh, hey, go to Hollywood Theater, thehollywoodtheater.org, or thehollywooddormont.org. Oh, I wrote it down somewhere. I keep forgetting.
Sorg doesn't know websites.
But if you go there, they got a great campaign. We actually featured them on Unsung a few months back, talking about the theater in their Go Digital, Go Dark campaign. They're looking to get a digital projector so they can still show things like Rocky Horror Picture Show, because it's hard to get prints. They have a platter up there. When I was up there visiting, they had a Night of the Living Dead film. I think it was 35 millimeter, the giant.
Oh, I thought you
film.
said they had food up there.
No, they don't have food up there. That's in the concession stand. Go populate. There's a meat platter.
What kind of Night of Living Dead stuff are they eating?
But it was one of the original prints or something like that. It's really, really cool. But they need to try to get a digital projector because everything's going digital. The movie studios, they're making you do it. It's hard to get, especially for something like Rocky Horror. I know it's hard for them to get the prints so they can come in and do that. And they have the whole JCC troupe come in and do the whole acting. So come down and check that if you're in Pittsburgh, of course, and support them. So without that, let's start the show. We haven't started the show yet. Let's start the show the only way we know how.
Welcome to the Wrestling Mayhem Show, episode number 400.
No, with the fan mail.
Oh, the fan.
Yay, fan mail.
Fans. If we wouldn't be here for
These are the fans that didn't make it to our great capacity audience.
Sold out.
Sold out of free.
It's insane how many
But we
people are
did
here.
get an email from AJ, Bo Diggity.
Oh, I was going to say, who's AJ?
No, what?
I was going to say, who's AJ?
Not the skipping one,
Yeah.
like you were
that
imitating
AJ,
on Vine earlier. That was amazing. You. Not the you're the Bobby.
You're the
Okay.
AJ.
But no, he had a conversation he wanted to share with us with his brother, who is, by the way, Slim Casey 316 on Twitter. Go follow him. Tell him the
Colby
Mayhem
Jack.
Show
Colby
sent you.
Jack.
The
Colby
future
Jack,
Colby Jack.
the future of professional wrestling, Colby Jack. And I'm not
The
sure if I
head
got this the right
cheese
order,
of
of course, but
professional
in response to that. Well, first of all, AJ says to him, Seth Rollins is like Jesus. He will die for your sins, as we know. Great bumps and everything. My tablet keeps going sideways.
You can make it so it doesn't.
I don't know how to do that on this one.
just swipe
It's an
down-
Android
swipe
device.
down from
We're
the
going to
top.
swipe
He
down
hosts
from the
the
top,
tech
and then what?
podcast.
Oh, look, there's auto
there you
rotate.
go.
Oh, it turns off right like that.
Rotation
Oh,
lock.
I
We
just
should
learned
have our own
something.
podcast on this microphone.
What's that?
But he says, of course, Reigns is the next Batista, which is a good thing for them. Ambrose is great, and Mike unique in the ring. Rollins is meh. And he also says, in relation to Seth Rollins, he's going to need to be gone for more than 3 days before he can come back and be praised.
Oh.
Yeah, starting off color. Sorry
Too
about
soon.
that, guys.
Too soon.
Too soon? About 2,000 years too soon?
Yes.
We
Okay.
just watched a movie with Hulk Hogan saying his prayers and eating his vitamins.
Did that happen once
No.
in that
Didn't
movie?
pray or
In
even
his panties.
They went to a restaurant that was a church.
Yeah.
That was so
The
That
last
was from
Supper.
Pittsburgh. Anyways, we got another email.
one.
We got a better email. Do you want to read this email?
Which
from,
one?
Our boy Dustin.
I've got my own
You got that?
tablet,
You got
bitch.
your own tablet. You got bigger. Your tablet's bigger than mine.
Tablet envy.
What is
Yeah,
up
that's
with that?
true. All right, ready?
Okay,
Android
go for
envy.
it.
Dear Mayhembrios.
That doesn't sound right.
Only Eamon is an embryo.
8 years is a long time to spend dedicated to a project such as this. You have brought laughter and deep reflection upon a topic that so many other consider childish or petty.
Well, we do sometimes too, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just watch that movie. Dookie. The fact is that those people do not understand the depth that goes into the live-action theater that we witness weekly on our television screens. You guys put the smart in what is thought to be smark, and I thank you for that. That is a damn fine compliment.
Yeah,
That is good.
Wow.
Honest reflection and calling things as I see them have made this a nation of mayhem. calling things as you see them have made this nation of mayhem the greatest on the internet. Questions.
Thank you.
Number one, the fun times that this podcast has given to the general public have inspired. Thank you. Inspired quite a few nuggets of comedic gold. Do you have a comedic line given by a member of the community that still makes you chuckle when you think back to that conversation?
Wow. I don't know.
That is hard.
I've
got one. I've got one.
Okay.
Wow.
You have better memory than I do.
You'll kick yourself when I say this. You'll be like, why didn't I think of that? Sorg's porch, 2009 maybe. Incredibly drunk, beating each other with chairs, and Vimmel, who came to visit.
Yes.
After we nailed, I think it was Doc Remedy with a chair, gets up in his face and says, "Sell it in the face, Chad. Sell it in the face." That came to me immediately. What else?
I don't know. Well, you guys came up kind of through the community.
Yeah, we the one that sticks out to me that just keeps on making me laugh. Sorg, you're gonna hate me for this one.
Oh no.
Remember the interview?
No.
Remember what happened in that interview?
I remember what happened in the interview.
A drunk midget called you an asshole.
Yeah.
He was in that movie too.
He was the little guy throwing peanuts from the roof. He's still up there.
Just saying that he's actually right up there.
Hey,
he's in the sold out crowd over there.
All right.
Hey. But yeah, that moment keeps on sticking out to me, and I keep on laughing at that moment. Not at you, but at that horrible
amazing.
little person.
I would call that the most awkward thing that ever happened on the show.
That was definitely the most awkward thing. And that's even considering the steam machine retard rant. I mean, that was the most like, God.
That was awkward, but it was undercut by the funniest shit ever.
That's true. That is true. Bobby, do you have one?
I think the first show that I was a part of, I think, was the TNA Knockouts, Arms of the Angels.
Oh my God! That was your first show.
I think that was my first show.
And we sang, and of course you were singing Tonight.
Yeah, I still look back on that as like one of my favorite moments.
What are you doing? You took his glasses.
Your glasses are so filthy.
He's gonna get so lost on this show.
How do you see anything?
Rizz, you didn't
you
get
just
butter
put that
on
in. Did you put your tongue on his lens? That's weird.
I've
Where's
put
he going?
my tongue all over
He's
before.
already confused. What is he, blind?
Zeus over here.
Oh.
Well, you did shave a little Z into the side of your head. Look at that.
That's for Zach, though.
Yeah, that's who the hell is that?
Oh,
Next question.
Okay, question number 2. Well, you didn't answer that question, sorry.
I think I did with the steam machine.
Oh yeah,
more
that's
or
a good
less,
point.
because
Okay.
that still sticks out in my head.
Having so many hours of discussion per year, can each of you recall one debate or conversation that might have changed the way you viewed wrestling?
Do we talk about wrestling?
Sometimes I wonder.
I'll tell you what. You know who does talk about wrestling and has honestly changed my opinion on part of it is Eamon.
Yeah.
His passion for wrestling,
Yeah.
wrestling in general, but indie wrestling specifically, is like, I mean, I loved indie wrestling before, but to see, his passion for it is really changed my view on it. You know what I mean?
He actually changed our opinion on ACH.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
ACH helped.
Like he never
helped by
once,
being an awesome wrestler.
He never once got off the fact that ACH was a awesome wrestler. Mm-hmm. We saw him live. He's an awesome wrestler.
He's an awesome wrestler. Yeah.
He is.
Eamon was right.
We gave.
This is going to be the Eamon is right episode of the Mayhem
it
Show,
is.
isn't it?
It is.
Now he didn't show up on
He's
that
not here.
elephant.
Yeah.
He can't defend himself.
He's so
I don't know
right
why
that
he
we
wouldn't-
gave him a segment on the show,
Yes.
just himself, to have an indie minute.
And then we'll see how that's going to be going here.
Stick around.
Stick
'cause there's
around
gonna be
for
an
that.
announcement
Stick
about
around
that.
for that one.
You're fucking
80,000
fired,
of you.
Eamon.
I don't know. For me, they all blend together so much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just like one massive wrestling talk, but I've just absorbed over the years. But I'll tell you a conversation and that's really changed my when we first talked. And I was like, we should do this on a podcast.
Yeah.
That was my first.
We were at a party.
Did you two kiss?
We were super drunk, and Sorg was wearing oven mitts.
No, that wasn't that. Well, no, I might have revisited the oven mitts. Yeah, that's when they brought me oven mitts because that other time with the oven mitts. Proceed.
Wait, which one are you? I thought that you had the good oven mitt and the evil oven
Yes,
mitt.
there was that.
Was that before the show?
That was before the show.
What were you doing with oven mitts?
Well, I was
Drinking.
one was just like a can
Hi,
of
everybody.
non-leaded soda, and the other one was spiked. So it was the good one, and there was the bad one. I think I was sitting on the floor.
Yep. No, you were on the stairs.
Was I on the stairs?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah. That was a good time.
Good times.
There's a reason I don't drink anymore.
Rizz,
Yes. That hurt.
were you just agreeing with me?
I think.
Yeah, I agree
Okay.
with you
Bobby.
too. I agree with you too. I mean,
Bobby.
Okay.
Eamon was right.
Eamon, you were right.
That's the next T-shirt on
Eamon was right.
ProWrestlingTees.com/WMS.
Get your Eamon was right T-shirt.
I'm an Eamon guy.
I'm an Eamon.
I'm an
Yes.
Eamon guy.
Eamon
that's
to
good.
please.
Yeah.
I'm
Eamon
upset at how
Eamon
good
to
that is.
please.
At Eamon to please on the back.
Number 3.
Number 3.
With 400 shows now under the belt of the Mayhem Nation, what would you like to see as the next step in the evolution of this community?
Social network.
What?
What?
Yep.
Mayhem universe.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Oh, geez.
Let's start our own
The new-
social
Let's start
network.
our own social
The
network.
new
The
way,
Mayhem Facebook.
the new way
No,
to
no.
see mayhem.
The Mayhem
We
book.
buy tout and turn it in and close it down.
Just
Just
close
to
it.
close
And
it
that's your
down.
contribution to the
down.
wrestling
Yes.
industry.
No
Okay.
more, no more tout.
All right.
touts.
All right. All right.
We do a Kickstarter to buy TNA.
Yeah, we have to buy TNA.
Yeah, we'll buy TNA.
Buy TNA.
Sure.
That's the future. The
Future is buying TNA from Dixie Carter,
Changing the
And then-
initials
Can we
to
get rid of the
WMS.
Dixie-
Total
Dixieland
Mayhem
match?
Wrestling.
WMS.
Just WMS.
Just WMS.
We don't need to be reminded that TNA exists.
Okay.
And then have everybody wrestle
We're gonna make
in
people
Hulk
mad.
Hogan.
Bring back the old
in Hulk
octagon
Hogan
ring.
ball shorts.
It was
Bobby,
Bobby,
no.
Stop it, Bobby. No.
Bobby, go in the corner.
There he goes.
Skip.
Bum, 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 bum.
One skip.
What?
So what was yours?
What was yours?
Did you have an answer for an evolution for the show?
Evolution.
More of this. More
More
live
stuff?
events. Yeah.
I kind of
front of-
I want to do this.
fun.
I want to
In
fill
the summer.
2 of these theaters.
Yes.
In the
Yes.
summer.
In
Yes.
the summer.
In the summer, you like
In
it in
the
the summer?
summer.
It is kind of cold in here.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll work on that too. Yeah, I like that idea. I have a few other ideas that I want to make happen. Just to kind
Does
of
it
a wholesale.
involve pants?
I love
It
that
might.
we just keep teasing the announcement later. in the show.
Yeah.
You know that we might be doing something. We don't
I
know
do.
yet.
I do want to. I think we kind of. I kind of failed to get interviews for a while, and maybe just getting lazy and everything. But no, there is expansion. We're looking at doing some more stuff, some more interesting stuff. We already expanded to do the wrap-ups for TNA and WWE, which are doing fantastic on YouTube.
You're welcome. So
Yes, Rizz and the other
I
guys
fell
on
asleep during
TNA.
one.
why don't you watch TNA with us, Sorg?
Because I have your wrap-up to watch, and that satisfies that. And it makes me feel better. You inform me.
Why
so
won't
I
you
don't
watch
have
Cops
to.
with me?
I'll definitely watch Cops with you. The Cops cast is definitely foremost in my mind, next to the supermarket sweep.
And Laundry
for Eamon.
Time.
And Laundry Time. Yeah, I tweeted out the future shows I should do.
Hey, I did an episode of Laundry Time.
You did do an episode of Laundry Time.
Not well received.
Not well received.
Canceled after one episode.
Yes. Yes. So
I haven't ironed anything since.
But no, exactly. Like that kind of expansion to make sure more people get involved and just kind of growing the mayhem and finding new ways for other people to kind of latch on to what we're doing here.
Don't hit the table.
I hit the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh God damn it!
We're sorry for the audio
Gotta
listeners.
cut that out.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
The audience is deaf.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, we're good?
Yeah, I think we're
Okay.
good. I think we're good.
Thank you to every member of the Mayhem Nation who has spent their time making this what it is. The one commodity in life that we can never acquire more of is indeed time, and I can honestly say that every second of mine that has been spent listening to these podcasts has never been wasted. Fuck.
That's heavy.
God damn, that's awesome.
Emailer of the year.
Here's to the next 400 and soak in just how great this accomplishment truly is. Regards, Dustin.
Excellent.
Thank you, Dustin.
Wow. Yes, thank you very much, Dustin.
Well, I gotta reload my thing because I don't think I got everybody's email in
Read
here.
this one.
Read this
It's
one.
right here.
You
Just
want that
read.
one? Well, I have that one, but I don't have
Oh, wait,
the other
no.
two.
I got that one.
Oh,
You got that one?
Rizz
You do
has
that
got it.
one. I'll try to figure out where the others went.
My phone's not good.
Mayhem Nation
don't have a phone,
of
do you?
Domination. It is I.
Wait, no, do it again.
No. Mayhem Nation of Domination. It is I, 02K, a.k.a. Tonio Garza. It was a lot cooler with just 02K. Today, I don't bring you rants about Eamon not liking Shakara or how TNA is the greatest company in the world, second to NJPW and AAA and PWG and ROH and AIW and Shakara and CZW and Lucha Vavoom.
Lucha Vavoom.
Lucha
Wow,
Vavoom.
that's a thing.
Yeah.
All right, it is a thing. Oh my God, it's a thing. Look it up.
I don't bring talk about Rizz's silky skin.
Hey, touch it. Touch it.
Touch it.
Touch you.
Bobby's smoothing voice.
Hello.
Or about Lunchbox brightening up my day every Tuesday.
You brighten up every day for me.
No! Today-
You look like a Teletubbies, son.
I'm playing ACW on my tummy, look.
What are you doing?
Green screen it.
Today, we don't talk about us,
Green.
but about the idea, this concept called the Wrestling Mayhem Show.
Okay.
It's been 3 years now since that young kiddo, Your Craps Week, told me to check you out. And oh God, how has time passed ever since. Eamon used to be a fetus, and now
He's still a fetus.
now out little fetus has developed fingers and nails. Sorg used to have long hair,
Did.
then short hair,
Yeah.
then long hair,
Got lazy.
and then short hair.
So you completed the Triple H.
Yeah. Chachi, I used to think you were mad at life. But with time, I understand. We all simply hate Eamon.
Aww. You did the baby.
He is pretty accurate on that one.
But he was
Oh.
right.
Yeah, he was. He was right. Eamon is right. Oh, how times has changed us all. 400 episodes.
Oh, it does say 400.
That's why I skipped it the
It's
first
the
time.
number and then the word.
400 space 100. 400. That's
In
too
the
many.
words of illustrious Joey Styles, you want to do that one?
Oh my God!
Quite a feat. You are the longest running episodic wrestling podcast from Pittsburgh ran by the Sorgatron.
All right.
That is an
That
official stat.
that is a stat.
That is a stat.
true,
It's
yeah.
accurate. I
pretty
can't argue
accurate.
with that.
I think it's in like Guinness or something.
The
And
beer,
not
the book.
and not even WWE can brag about that.
Nope. They don't even
Suck
have
it.
podcasts. Take that, WWE.
Yeah, they kind of do.
They do?
I think.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't tell them that. It's competition.
Congratulations to all who have worked so hard keeping this running. To all who have taken their time to make this show worth listening to. To all. Except Rizz.
Aw, it's okay,
You
bud.
get the draw.
Fuck
on this
you,
one.
Rizz.
Then we push him over in his chair.
Love you too. It's not easy keeping the passion for something this long. And for that, I salute you. To close this email, I think this week we deserve something special. And considering
Pizza
you-
party.
that would be good. I am kind of hungry.
Can't send pizza through the internet.
Fax it.
And considering you are right now in the company of many personal friends, is sold
A
out.
whole theater
The
full.
whole theater
Hey, hi guys.
full. We'll fix that in post.
Yep.
You and you and you.
I can see how this could go wrong. So for one night only, it's Whose Line Is It Tuesday,
Yay!
episode 400 edition.
Wee, you.
You actually did it right that time.
400,
I didn't read this in advance.
You didn't read this in advance, did you, Sorg?
You don't want to know the answer.
And the question is, things that go through Sorg's mind during every Mayhem show.
Start down.
Go!
Start with Bobby.
Bobby, go.
Oh my God! What are you starting with me for?
Lunchbox, go.
Accurate.
Bobby, yes.
with me for?
Bobby, yes. Lunchbox, go.
Technical problems. Technical problems. Whiskey. Technical problems.
Okay.
Whiskey.
Replace that with vodka and it's accurate.
Vodka.
All right.
Deviled eggs. Not deviled eggs.
What? You were deviled eggs?
Deviled
Deviled
eggs.
eggs. That was an old school
I
one.
thought Sorg just really liked deviled eggs.
I do.
Eggs.
I had a good one.
I do, though.
He's all sincere. I do love deviled eggs.
Dude.
The next
Every time.
podcast is
I'm so
Deviled Egg
pleased.
Cast.
Riz. Go.
Ow. I need to buy some D batteries.
He did today.
You
He
did?
did. Oh, that was double A's,
Oh, you're moving up in the world.
right?
That's
Double A's.
Down. That's a smaller
No,
diameter.
but well, still,
Why am I helping this
But they're
conversation?
the better
still-
batteries.
But still, I think the thing is, it's smaller
Don't
in
explain
diameter,
it. No.
which takes
Don't.
harder to
Don't.
push.
But it's not in the size of the battery.
Just saying.
Sorry.
Sorg, what are you
I
thinking
gotta tell you
about?
what goes through my own mind.
What's going through your mind right
What is the
now?
thought you have more often than any?
What am I doing with my life?
Points.
Sword
Points.
gets points.
Points.
Laters all. Congrats, and here's for another 400. 0 out.
Thank you, Siri.
Quotation, friend of the show. Drink.
I don't have any left.
All right, we got. Let's see, he's on prepared. All right, Chachi.
Chachi?
He emailed.
Chachi?
What?
He emailed. Happy birthday, Mayhem Show. I am not there, for I do not like that film and will not torture myself like that. That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the
it was
point.
fun.
You guys make the medicine go down
Yeah.
better.
Kinda.
Lunchbox, you look like you're about to
You all right?
throw your stuff.
Go again.
No, I'm
You're-
fine.
you're
I just.
angry.
I watched
I'm
the
just reading
pay-per-view.
another
It
email,
wasn't.
and that's offensive.
We're gonna okay.
very
I watched the pay-per-view.
Very
It wasn't bad. I'm going to see that after 20
Bobby, you
years,
can read
someone
that
paid attention to training and knows how to take apart
Bobby can read
take
that one.
apart the ring. Something I learned from watching it once. Anyway, enjoy the flick and congrats on 400. Former Mayhem Show member X sent while pooping.
Yeah.
Do you want the Mad Mike mail?
It's
I'm trying to get Bobby to read
It's
it.
offensive.
It's
Offensive?
No,
How offensive is it?
How offensive is it?
Well, it's only really offensive to me and you.
Oh,
And
really?
to Sarah and Missy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
okay. Then I'll read it. Greetings,
Tisk,
Mayhemers.
tisk, tisk.
Wait, do I have the same email as you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a device.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is Mad Mike writing. Greetings, Mayhemers. It's the guys you all. I can't do this rhyming shit.
There for the 400th show, it's Mad Mike. Considering I live tweeted and hung out about every show on wrestling this week,
That's right.
I just want to say congrats on the 400
Are you drunk?
Can you read rhymes?
on 400 shows,
He's digesting a whole bar.
No holds barred.
and I love all you guys. And here's to 400 more. White Alchemist ending transmission.
Fantastic. Now,
Yes, there's a video from Eamon. John Carmen sent me something about Russell Brand.
Oh, there's a new humble.
well, with that is the fan
Oh, there
mail
is a
for this
Humble
week.
Bundle.
I don't think any. Are you sure there's nothing else? Nobody else came in because they always go. Oh, Humble Bundle.
Yeah, you can get
Oh, Hero Academy. That's a different
Anomaly.
podcast. Let's
Oh,
move on.
okay.
Let's move on. Let's go back, and we're going to
awesome.
toss it here. Eamon, of course, not here on his white elephant, but he's going to tell you about the Indie Minute and something special, and then introduce us to somebody named Devin Devinson. We'll be right back.
Hello, Wrestling Mayhem Show crew. This is Eamon. Obviously, I couldn't be there tonight because of geographical things, like being in Texas. But I was planning on making my big grand entrance on the back of an elephant, but that deal also fell through too. So I apologize. I wanted to give that to you guys, but sorry. 400 episodes and over 8 years of the Wrestling Mayhem Show. That is kind of insanity. I can't believe that it's been going on for so long. I've been happy to be a part, I want to say like 4 years of it. Like, that's really cool. And I started on the show very young. kind of naive, and maybe a lot of people would say that I'm still that, but fuck you. But no, I've grown with the show, and it's been a pleasure. It's been a real pleasure to just talk about wrestling on Tuesday nights for an hour, and the fact that anyone out there would give a shit about my opinion is kind of really cool. So I want to thank Sorg and Lunchbox and Chachi and everyone else on the show who gave me the opportunity to sort of do this. And I've gotten opportunities through this. I've now doing commentary for wrestling shows, which is crazy, and I feel like one of the reasons was because the stuff I learned and the stuff I gained through this show, which is fun, and I've really enjoyed it. But with 400 episodes, of course, we're going to change some stuff, obviously. If you saw on Twitter, we announced that there's going to be some changes happening in the future of the Wrestling Mayhem Show, and I guess this would be the perfect time, and me being the perfect person to announce these changes. For those that do watch our show, which if you're attending the 400th episode special, I would assume you listen to at least one of our shows. I do the Indie Minute, and where we talk about everything independent wrestling and all that craziness that's not mainstream and making the big bucks. We've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it, and I want to sort of expand upon it. So we are doing right now a separate sort of spin-off, I guess, show for the indie wrestling portion of the Wrestling Mayhem Show, hosted by yours truly. We'll be discussing independent wrestling. We'll be, getting into more discussions, more topics, sort of wanting to sort of dive into what makes indie wrestling such a thing that you should be following. What you should be checking out. We'll also have interviews with a lot of great independent wrestling stars that you can go check out there to learn more about them, get an in-depth, close encounters with these people, and sort of learn some new names that you may have not known before. So why not kick that off tonight? Because this past weekend at IWC Winner Takes All, Sorgatron got a very special interview with a very special person, a friend of the show, Logan Shulo, who this will, I would hopefully assume, be his final interview on the independent wrestling scene, since he is departing to the big, beautiful world of WWE Developmental. So Logan Shulo, or we've affectionately known as Devinson. I added another Devin. I don't even care. I'm not going to edit that out. So yeah, here's Sorgatron with Logan Shulo.
What's up, guys? Mayhem interview here. We're post-show at IWC's Winner Takes All, show that you've main evented a few times here in the last couple years. Logan Shulo is his farewell show. This is the promotion that you grew up with, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to say grew up with, but absolutely, like, my first experience with independent wrestling came from IWC. It was an AJ Styles versus Matt Hardy match that brought me out here, and after that show, I approached one of the wrestlers, asked him how I could be one of you guys, and he introduced me to Shirley Doe and started training. Rest is history, right?
Awesome. We talked about he had a great farewell in the ring. Of course, just signed to WWE contract. You're reporting here next month in January. So, I mean, how's the road been for you?
Well, I'm still taking the moment in right now. Farewell. Great moment out in the ring with everybody who's supported me throughout the years, came out to the show. You know what, man? I should have said this out there, but a lot of people talk about people that doubt them throughout the years and people, haters or whatever you want to call them. I feel like in my life, I've always had people that supported me and believed in me, and that is what motivated me throughout the years. You know what I mean? I have not had the insane struggle that a lot of guys you hear sleeping on the floors and random places and stuff like that. No, I've had a very fun, very exciting, very enjoyable ride, and now I get to take the next step. It's pretty amazing.
Awesome. You had your last match here with another guy that's leaving the area. I know he's moving to Texas, different kind of path, but Shane Taylor, how was it to have your last match with him?
Brutal. Did you see that chair shot, man?
Yeah, that looked kind of rough.
My back is still feeling that, but you know what? Shane's a great guy. I do hope I see him down the road. For being 350 plus pounds, he moves like, he moves like me, and I'm 210 pounds or something. So, yeah, he's a great dude. I hope nothing but the best for him too. Hope to see him down the road at some point. Thank you, JP. Yeah. No, we're doing a little thing right here, but that's cool. Just yeah, you kicked it over. Yes, that was you.
Completely professional. Completely professional. There you go. He's fine representative of Sorgatron Media over there. What he's coming this way again, he says.
All right, bring it. Buddy.
All right, we've had some fun. Of course, we know you're going to NXT, and we've seen the guy that you fought last year at this event, Sami Callihan, now as
Solomon Crow.
Yeah. A lot of people get different names. Chris Hero was Cassius Ohno. Right. We see Antonio Cesaro was Claudio. So we had a little fun on the show trying to guess what your name's going to be. I don't know if you know it. I don't know what you can reveal, say anything about it. But we've come up. You're going to be Devin Devinson.
I saw the show. I heard you guys pitching the names, and I'm glad you guys can have a nice laugh about that. Yeah, let's just hope my name is not Devin Devinson. I shouldn't even put it out there because somebody might think it's funny and say, all right, that's got to be his name. I have no idea what my character or my name will be. I'm going to get down there, take it as it comes, whatever they give me. If it's Devin Devinson, I'll be the best Devin Devinson I could be.
Excellent.
Take it.
Excellent. So is there anything else you want to say, kind of going up to the Mayhem fans, everybody else, before you go big time and make it go out of here in WWE?
No, man, if you guys supported me, if you watch me, if you like me, please keep it up. I'm out here to make you guys proud, to say, like, you supported me at some point in his career. Mayhem Show's great. Things like this keep Indy Show going. Sorg, you're a good buddy of mine. So, I don't know, thank you guys, and I don't know, keep an eye out for me.
All right, there you go. Logan Shulo, a.k.a. Devin Devinson, coming up here to NXT. Keep an eye out for him. And, you saw him here on the Mayhem Show and in IWC here in Pittsburgh. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot, man.
All right, lefty.
Welcome back. Thank you, me, for that interview, I guess. It's weird tossing back to myself. It is.
Thank you, Sorg, for that awesome interview.
Thanks, guys.
Did you end this? Did you say back to the studio?
Back to the studio? I don't remember if I did that or not. We'll find out in editing. So of course this is the part of the show where we remember when.
I can actually tell whichever ways everybody's looking.
Shut up!
Respect the pause.
This week on Remember When, of course, is the 400th episode, so I thought we would remember back. And remember back, well, first I want to kind of mention, because, how did, especially you two, how did you get involved with the Wrestling Mayhem Show? And follow it up with, and kind of mix this up with something else. What did you learn from 400 episodes of Wrestling Mayhem Show, or however many you consumed? Bobby?
How did I get here first?
How did you get here?
I'm friends with Mike and Bob. They host a radio show in Pittsburgh, and I met AJ.
Plug the show.
I am. I met AJ.
What's the name of the show?
Oh, Mike and Bob's Morning Freak Show.
That show, not our show.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not
The
part of the
Mayhem
show.
Show.
You don't need to plug our show. We're on our show.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're here.
But
They know where to find us.
but I listened to their show all the time, and I met AJ through them. And AJ's like, one day he's like, you should listen to my friend's podcast. He does it out of his basement out of Pittsburgh.
Don't tell people we're in a basement.
Studio.
Kayfabe.
Kayfabe.
Studio.
His studio. Should I restart?
We'll fix it in post.
Okay, we'll fix it in post.
No, but he told me about the podcast, and I listened, and then I got on the podcast one time talking about AON, which is RIP AON, and the rest is history. So, why are you whispering?
He's slipping out of his chair.
Just slowly but surely.
Anyways, you were saying.
We're gonna have an accident, but not the rest is history. And I
started writing, and we're just like, hey, this sounds like a funny guy we should have on the show.
And I skipped tonight.
Good.
And you skipped tonight? I thought you meant you skipped. I'm like, how did you not get here?
For the first time in his life, Bobby skipped.
No, I skipped before.
Enjoy.
Enjoy, yeah. I was tortured as a kid, and I had to do it for gym class because of the damn president's medals.
You used to skip in anger.
There's a skipping
President's medals.
Smite.
But
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Obama. It was Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan used to interrupt my cartoons with his special reports.
I remember that.
Yeah, I get so mad.
Stupid Iran-Contra.
Okay.
Wow.
Rizz?
Yeah, that's how I got here.
I'm gonna bring a name back.
Oh, what'd you learn?
What'd you learn?
Oh, what did I learn? learned how to tie my shoe.
What?
And no, I learned a
I
lot
taught
about
Bobby to tie
wrestling.
his shoe.
You taught Rizz how to tie his shoe. Okay.
What?
No,
I
that's
learned a lot
Bobby's.
about
No,
wrestling.
wait, but
I learned
Rizz.
I learned a lot about indie wrestling
Yes.
for sure because I still haven't been to an indie show, but I want to change that this year. That's one of my resolutions.
Is that your resolution? Okay,
Yeah, I
we're
wanna
gonna
get
make
to an
that happen.
Indie show.
Oh yeah, maybe we were talking about
Wrestling
maybe
Day.
National Pro Wrestling Day. Maybe we'll
National
shoot for
Pro Wrestling
National Pro
Day.
Wrestling Day, or you can come in for Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor.
Rumble
Well,
weekend.
well,
No, that's
if it's that Saturday, I can't.
Oh yeah, that's right. Anyways, Rizz, how about you?
Like I was gonna say before, I'm gonna bring back a name of the past.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's not
I
that
went.
name.
No, it's not Puppet.
Oh, thank you.
It's
Puppet FJ time.
when I first started going to indie shows, there were some guys handing out pamphlets about the Wrestling Mayhem Show.
Hey, we should do that again.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's
Well, not
clearly successful.
pamphlets. I mean, like little cards. But also,
Your glasses look a lot
I
cleaner.
know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Hugs.
But also,
Everybody, come on.
but also, in that same night, I got a King Frown CD.
Oh,
Bobby!
No, where you
Bobby!
Don't cross in front. There's
I'm doing
cameras
my
there.
remember when,
Bobby,
Don't you
and
know
you're
how
getting up to
video
get.
works?
Everything you just did is bullshit.
Clean that up.
I'm gonna clean that up. But I remember this because I threw the King Frown CD out.
Oh, I feel bad if
I'm
you still
sorry.
listen.
I'm sorry if you
I
still listen.
still have
to
a King Frown CD in the back of my car from Cleveland.
But it took me a while. You want me to put that in my mouth?
I want
don't
you
you?
to know.
I want to hear
your
this.
story.
Stop it.
So, and it took me a few months for me to actually remember that this was in my car. So, on a random Tuesday, I went on the. What were you guys on before Justin TV?
I don't even know. Blog TV.
Blog TV.
Yeah,
that
Blog
was it.
TV.
I remember that.
And I remember this clearly because Chad the Shad thought I was black.
You know, I mean,
We've never guessed the nationality,
No.
race, or sex of
I'm
anyone
horrible
who's
with
written in.
that. Mad Mike was a woman from Canada.
Eamon was from-
I still forget that Ciro and Antonio Garza are the same person.
Eamon's from Cuba.
I'm just bad
Mexico,
with it. I'm so
Canada.
sorry to everybody, including you guys, because I'm sure you've been a
I
woman
think
at some point.
We learned
Yay,
because we
woman.
stopped guessing.
Yeah, we're just like
Hey,
you, whoever you may be.
guy,
Yeah.
That makes us
girl.
sound like we know what we're
We
doing.
never
Yeah.
speculated as to
No.
what leg kick TKO was.
Yeah, exactly.
But
exactly.
like Bobby said, I started out as a fan, and I gradually went up the Mayhem Show ladder.
Yes.
I started as a fan, went into the chat room, emailed, and then I started doing this on the show. And then now Sorg is using me for the IWC stuff.
Using you.
Using me, Sorg.
Using you.
I
What?
have popcorn stuck on my teeth.
Then you shouldn't have gotten up and.
Why don't you walk in? Hit
Yeah,
the
hit the
microphone,
mic-
walk
Never
in
allowed
front
to
of the
eat
camera again, and pick your
popcorn during a
teeth.
podcast again.
At least I didn't slam the table after I was told not to the second time.
Yes, we all have done
No,
that.
I'm good.
Yeah, probably.
Now you're good. But what I learned from you guys is that wrestling is fun again.
Not the promotion.
Not. Well, yeah,
That's
that too.
gone.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
I hope so.
Kind of gone.
But watching wrestling with you guys and actually going on Tuesday night to talk about it made me realize how much I do like wrestling.
Yeah.
And actually, it helped me better myself talking to this live packed house tonight.
Yeah, hi guys.
Look at that.
There was one person.
One person.
One person.
I
They
said,
started another
I
podcast over there.
said, live studio audience tonight.
Now they're
Much better.
awake.
All
There you go.
80 of them.
They got ripped.
They're drinking. It's bring your own
They're-
beer.
They are drinking. It's BYOB here tonight.
Aww.
But yeah, it's one of those things where if it wasn't for the show, I wouldn't probably watch wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Hulk Hogan's bulge.
Hulk Hogan's bulge. With his tiny shorts.
LB?
Bobby,
we know
no.
how you got here. You started the show with me. You were there day one.
We talked about that earlier. Was that on the show?
What?
Was that on this show
We were talking about it? I don't. Yeah, it was
that
a show
preamble?
when we were talking about it where we were like, "Hey, a party, blah blah
But was
blah."
it preamble?
I don't remember.
All right.
No.
We the people.
So we met at a party, but we
met
knew
at a
each other from
part-
school.
Yeah, because we were talking about the oven mitts.
Oven mitts.
I went to
yes.
school with Sorg.
Yes, you're around.
And then we would go to parties and get drunk, and we would talk about wrestling. And one day you were like, "Hey, I talk about wrestling on this thing sometimes." I was like, "Well, fuck yeah."
Which was a computer that could maybe have 15 listeners at a time in my room.
Yeah, it was
in
like
my
a
office.
live stream.
Yeah.
This is before
Shoutcast.
podcasting hit it big.
R.I.P. Winamp, maybe? Shoutcast, yeah.
Yeah, Winamp.
Yeah. I actually shown Bobby a flyer that was still on my wall from when we first
Yeah,
started.
you were contemplating
Featured on,
something.
no, not
Oh,
that one, not that one. You saw your MCLB picture.
I did not approve of
What
that.
were you, what were you contemplating?
Nothing.
Life?
Fucking, why are they taking this bad picture? That's why.
You're like,
But it says like featured on WPAJ Radio, which was the old Juggalo thing. It started as a Juggalo streaming podcast.
God, I've come in contact with more juggalos because of my association with you. I've done podcasts for them. I've been to things called Sauce Fest. I've
Yes.
wrestled in front of them. I've done music in front of them.
Oh, the backyard wrestling we did. What's that?
You know who I miss? Juggalo Jamie.
I miss
Juggalo Jamie.
every day. I
Every
keep a
day.
little
Come
shrine.
back.
Of his
Seriously.
emails.
What'd you
his-
learn?
Weird photoshops. God damn it, Sorg. What haven't I learned? I learned how to give a competent interview when you just point and say, "Interview, son. Go get me an interview." I learned.
Good skill.
I learned how to wrestle a semi-okay match in the backyard.
Backyard.
I learned that I apparently have the ability to rap. Because we
That came from this show? Yes, you did the
Yeah, you did the intro.
Yeah,
I
you did the intro
and
for a
we did
while.
some traveling around, and
We did stuff. We've been on the road.
the show specifically, I learned how to not geek out when interviewing somebody.
Yes.
Talk to
Solid
people
skill.
who are amazing celebrities that I'm just like, just swallow it.
I
Talk
need
to
to
them like
learn
they're
that.
people.
Yeah, we need to work on you because we put you with two people that are on like radio and TV. It did not work out very well.
And Bobby Fish.
And Bobby Fish, who was
Actually,
on TV as well.
I worked well with Bobby Fish.
You're all right with Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish is a lot more forgiving than those other two. Anyways.
Thanks to this show, I've learned so much about public speaking and about comedy and crowds and writing and everything like that. It's been a ridiculously wonderful experience. Like 400 episodes of this show, I'm so different from the person who started this show, except for my love of wrestling.
Awesome.
So that I've also learned that 400 episodes doesn't mean you're not gonna have technical fuck ups. Because we will have tech issues every single week, and if we don't, I get worried.
We've been on an okay stretch lately.
I kicked the microphone tonight.
There's that.
Like
There's
five
that as well.
times so
times.
far.
There's that as well. I mean, we were having microphone troubles before. That's why we just kind of killed it for the audience. So, hi, I hope you can still hear us.
Can you hear us?
Hey. No.
Good.
Sorg,
hi.
it's your turn.
Speak
I am.
louder.
This is like kind of a social media learn as well, but I mean, every time I really point to this show and all the stuff we built around it between the show and the Hangouts. Holy crap, the Hangouts! The idea that I get to hang
Yeah,
out
you're
and
welcome,
watch
Sorg.
wrestling with friends, and people say, and I've heard people say when you have social media, you have friends on social media, they're not real friends. But I
bullshit.
you guys, I mean, Bobby, I've only seen you in person like 3 times.
Yeah.
But I consider you a friend amongst like anybody else.
Best friend.
What are you guys looking at? I also know you guys are going to do the most random shit possible while I'm talking.
Is that origami?
What is that?
will
It's like
be.
a messed
Don't
up.
worry about
Okay. But we're watching those hangouts again with somebody in Texas who I've met once. Mad Mike up in New York, just shenanigans going on over there. Bim
Bobby.
visiting us, of course, is a big one from London. What the hell?
Bobby, give it back. Give it back.
No toys till after the podcast.
I need
Oh,
it.
jeez.
I need. Oh.
We're losing it.
I don't know what's going on right now.
And Alex in California.
Alex in
Alex in
California.
California made the t-shirts.
Who, by the way, did these fine T-shirts that you can find at ProWrestlingTees.com/WMS. Some great work. You're here to the Good Times, a Wrestling Mayhem Show, the property of Mayhem, and of course the great logo shirt as well. Great stuff, and you can find shirts from friends of the show there.
Yes.
Like Zima Ion.
Zima Ion.
For this show, Zima Ion, Baby Batista. That was a great moment.
That was amazing.
That was a good one.
Yep.
I think that was gold, actually.
That was well, we
That was
didn't,
one of
we
the
didn't
first
have gold.
gold.
We
That's
just
true.
kind of, it was just like a bonus
Just
thing
extra
because we
stuff, yeah.
finished the show and then the three of them showed up drunk to the studio. You had nothing to do with that? Are you sure? Random drunk wrestlers. That hasn't happened for a while. Drunk wrestlers just showing up to our show. But no, go check it out. ProWrestlingTees.com/WMS.
Puppet.
Support the show. Support Alex. Great designer. We interviewed him, last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, last week on the Christmas episode on $3.99. So go check that out as well.
Coming up soon is I'm an Eamon guy shirt.
I'm an Eamon guy. Yeah.
Eamon was right, yeah.
Someone saying like I'm a Mayhem guy was one that was floating around. I think it's in my notes here. So we of course we just for this big celebration we watched on the big screen behind us here No Holds Barred, and you guys suffered through it. Bobby and LB, you guys did an amazing job. We're gonna see how that audio came out and post it online so you guys can watch No Holds Barred along. What's that?
It's got to be poorly.
Boy, poorly.
Oh, I thought you
The
said
audio? I thought it was fine.
I thought you said something else there.
No,
do you think you
so we all experienced this. Some
Corny.
of us for the first time. Some of us not for a long time. So tell me, what did you learn from No Holds Barred, Bobby?
Hulk Hogan is a murderer. Like, not just one murder, double murder. Or triple murder.
Triple murder.
He murdered Zeus.
2 in front of a crowd of people on live television.
And he murdered Zeus, he murdered Bro, and he murdered that guy that tried to rape his lady.
Oh,
All
the
three.
poop guy. He murdered Dookie.
And
No,
Dookie, that's
Dookie,
4.
Dookie was still there.
He was
he-
fine. He just
okay.
screwed himself.
Yeah, Dookie
And that was
still
the
there.
character's name, Dookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
His only
enjoyed-
line? Dookie.
I'm not naming the show Dookie, by the way.
Yes, you are.
No, I
it's
don't
just
think I
me.
can.
No.
Hulk Hogan's tinier shorts.
Hogan's bulge.
Hogan's bulge.
Rizz, what did you learn from that movie?
I learned it's Brel.
This is Bro.
This is bro.
This is Brel.
This is bro.
Gonna answer your phone like
But
that?
also, Hulk Hogan's ass cheeks ate the ball shorts to become male panties.
Those are separate.
No,
Manties?
Manty.
You guys were really, I know you guys were really breaking down that scene of shorts, shorter shorts. I'm going to go out in public and sleep on the couch.
Yeah, exactly.
in,
it was-
in
Don't
the
forget,
ball shorts.
don't
In the
forget
ball
his
shorts,
karate casual outfit.
The karate casual outfit,
yeah.
yeah.
But still, it was mind-boggling that he wore like the pink panties for that entire scene,
yeah.
doing push-ups
We all
In the
do
middle of the
things-
night.
in the
we
middle.
all-
Well, we don't know if it was in the middle of the night or
We all do
afternoon,
things we regret.
'cause
We
it
do.
was
to bed
very
at noon.
bright out.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's possible it was at
Why
night.
did they stay in that hotel room?
Chair.
That shit is confusing.
Because it was the 80s. It
was
was a
the
weird
80s.
time
Yeah.
back then.
Yep.
Lunchbox.
What'd you learn?
I learned that Hulk Hogan has a weightlifting belt for every occasion.
Yes. Okay.
That's what I learned. And everything else was covered by the ball shorts.
Thankfully.
Also, go ahead.
Go ahead.
That's
No,
something-
go ahead.
Also, it's proper to eat in a church.
It is apparently proper to eat in church. I learned that Rip was really just a palette swap of Hulk Hogan.
What?
He was a palette swap of Hulk Hogan, just like Scorpion and Sub-Zero, because he
Neon
was just.
blue.
I mean, he was a WWF title belt.
Yeah.
It had Jesse Ventura and Mean Gene Okerlund, who never did announcing, not in that era at least. So yeah, I had a little bit of a problem with that.
Also had Michael.
Yeah,
T.
what?
No, it wasn't even that. Didn't he have...
Did he have a finger out?
Yeah,
Is
this
it-
is
is
like
it-
this,
is it-
yeah.
I can't even do that.
Like he's a
Holy
magician
crap.
who lost his finger.
I don't think a Vulcan could do that.
You're
was-
doing it right now, Sorg.
I mean,
It was Hulk Hogan.
But I mean, this movie was Somebody thought this was hilarious.
Yeah.
You know
Hulk
what they-
Hogan and Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon,
Thought this was hilarious.
You know
They
what
were-
they did in the 80s?
Huh.
Coke.
Lots and lots of cocaine.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean
It's in
to.
the back, boss.
Coke's in the back, boss.
It's so. So are you gonna watch it again sometime?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, okay. How does this compare to Ready to Rumble?
Here's the fun story. I've never seen Ready to Rumble.
Oh my God, we're doing
That's
this
why
again.
we're doing it next year.
Oh my God.
Me either. I will not watch that.
All right.
movie.
That one's
Here we
for
go.
Mayhem Show 450.
You ready?
And then the
This movie right here.
Yeah, that's it. That right
This
there.
is the this is the one
This
we
is gonna
just
be
saw.
great on audio.
I have my one hand up top.
Okay.
You don't know where my other hand is though.
I do.
Ooh.
And
Bye, Bobby.
bye, Bobby. And Ready to Rumble is down here, in the campiness department.
Right at about dick level.
About that much, yeah.
I didn't kick the microphone that time.
You didn't. High five. You almost missed and hit that too.
Just take down the whole podcast.
But yeah, I'm gonna watch this again. Probably listening to you guys dub it.
Our job is done.
And but yeah, Ready to Rumble has to be next. It has to be next.
Yep.
And then over the top.
Wait. You know, we need to do Suburban Commando at some point too. There's
Mr.
so
Mom.
many. There's so many guys.
Scooby Doo and
Checking
WWE.
Twitter?
I was told to check Twitter.
Check Twitter.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Did we win
LB.
prize?
Lunchbox.
I just said that.
Oh, I forgot what we were
Sorg.
doing. Me.
Sorg, what'd you
Sorg,
learn?
what did you learn from this
Something.
terrible movie?
I already did the palette swap.
Oh,
Wait, we got
fuck. Yeah,
confused.
we-
we just
we-
roll back. All right, let's move on. Let's see. We got to at least talk
We have
about.
to read the emails.
We read email.
Oh.
We have to talk about at least one news item here this week. I'm not so much worried about the show itself or anything like that, but I do want to talk about some news that came out. I think this is from today. This is an article I was reading in Variety because I read Variety.
It's the spice of life.
Well, you must on TMZ and you read her.
Oh, no,
It's the spice of life.
TMZ.
Bobby.
Bobby, don't.
What?
No.
No.
No, Bobby.
I'm not getting up.
Go to your seat.
Go to the seat.
Go to your seat. Hit the microphone. Go to your seat.
That's him checking out.
How are you gonna do it?
So, just drop the mic. WWE aims to pin down new rich TV deals. Apparently, and they've been quietly doing this for a while, they've angled it so SmackDown, Monday Night Raw, Main Event, and wait for it, Saturday Night Slam, or Saturday Morning Slam, are all expiring at the same time. So, ideally, they can shop around all
back, Bobby.
4 shows. Hi,
I
Bobby.
miss
Bobby's
you,
running back.
Bobby.
He's running back.
miss
Here he
you.
goes. He hit the mic again. Good boy. Good. Oh, there's
Bobby.
a little bit more. But they're all expiring at the same
doing
time. They're going to shop them around to try to get a more lucrative deal, see if the market wants all the shows on one place or split up as they are now, and just trying to bring in more money for them. Apparently inspired by what the NFL does, what all the other sports do. Apparently, what are you doing? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And apparently NASCAR just did this with a big deal, even though their races have been going down in ratings. So what do you think of this? Do you like the idea of this? Are you ready for another TNN-ish era where Raw moves to someplace else for a while, or is it?
They were
My
on
Raw
Spike
is on
before.
USA. They were on Spike.
the
Well,
same
TNN then turning into Spike. They were part of Spike turning into the Man Channel.
Maybe this is their big takeover move.
This is WWE
Consolidate everything, take over TNA programming.
Network. Is this
Is
WWE
that it?
Network
Yeah.
on steroids right now?
Wait, is that something? Does Viacom pick this up and kick TNA to the curb?
That-
The
there
worst
was-
thing-
There were rumors.
The
that was gonna
worst thing
happen.
for TNA is that Viacom gets interested in WWE.
The worst thing for TNA is that Dixie Carter continues to own it. Let's be serious.
That's true.
Kickstarter is coming up this year.
I wonder how much money we could raise
How much do you
in
think
a
we could
WMS Kickstarter.
Oh, hey,
What would we do? For the like
don't
levels.
worry about that. But in this plus WWE Network coming up here, what? There's too much happening. We can just do what Like Hick is saying on Twitter and yell puns until DJ Lunchbox's ears bleed.
Yeah.
Christ.
He would
Leave him
le-
alone.
I'm
he
not
would leave the
emotionally
building.
equipped for that.
No, especially after watching No Holds Barred.
Dookie.
That's gonna get dropped in the show like every so often. But no, seriously. What do you think? You think? Do you like this potential change in your programming, or does it matter anymore?
I'll be honest with you, Sorg. I don't have cable, and I watch everything on streams. So
As long as it's all on Hulu, I'm good.
as long as someone can put it up on a stream, I'm set.
That's right. That's right. What's that? Who? Who's going to lose their rights? Well, I'm canceling Hulu.
Yep.
Where am I going to watch my NXT now?
Spike TV.
Spike TV. It's going to replace TNA, right? So I don't know. It's
better
going to
wrestling.
be really interesting to see kind of where that goes. What do you think, Rizz?
I think this is the stepping, like I said, this is the stepping stone for WWE Network. But I do think Viacom will have some interest.
For sure.
You know, NBC and what's his name is going to have something to say about
Rupert
it.
Murdoch.
No, it's Fox, is it? But no.
WWE on Fox News.
What's his name?
What's his name? The
Who,
guy.
talking about Fox? It's Rupert
No.
Murdoch.
No.
What?
See? Rupert Murdoch.
NBC.
Ted Turner.
NBC?
Ted Turner.
NBC.
Oh, Ted
No.
Turner. I was right.
Who's
Yeah,
NBC?
Ted Turner.
I forget what his name is.
Ric Flair.
Whatever his name is. Rick
Anyways, the
Flair.
NBC
Buddy
guy.
Gordon.
Stone
Buddy Gordon.
Phillips.
Yes.
Jay Leno?
No.
Yes, Jay Leno is going to buy WWE networking.
Lorne Michaels.
Oh.
I like
No.
that.
No,
No.
because there won't be any females on there.
What do you think, Bobby?
I think I don't want him to leave USA. I don't know why. That's what.
Because you love you love the Pacific Blue crossovers.
Yeah, and silk stockings.
Oh, silk stockings.
Why was nobody
La
ever on the
Femme
Femme
Nikita.
That's
Nikita?
what I do.
I miss La Femme Nikita.
When I think of WWE, I think of USA Network.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
And the dog
It
show.
started there.
Yeah,
It's
it
its
started there. I
home.
like it there.
They had a big. We're returning home when they came back the
Yeah.
last time. It's
You know, whatever.
yeah.
But I do think
It's their choice, though.
I do think moving is probably going to happen. You just have to live with it.
If they move, it is one channel. It's going to be the cornerstone of whatever that channel is. Who needs that? You know,
Yeah.
Outdoor Life is going to become an amazing wrestling channel or something. You know, something ridiculous like that. Let me read some numbers real quick and we'll move on. These were kind of shocking. So the third hour Raw, I presume that first hour that they added on, is up, has ratings up 44% versus programming that aired in that time slot before. Saturday Night Slam is up 34%. People are watching that over Yu-Gi-Oh! Main event is up 25% for Ion. I am
on
so
TV
sick of
anymore.
Criminal Minds. And Divas has boosted ratings for E 166% at a 10 p.m. Sunday time slot. Holy crap. Because you guys are watching.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're my favorite hole.
So that's pretty astonishing. All right, with that, let me get back to my notes here. I do want to, before we go, we did a lot of What I Learned. I don't think we need one to end the show. But like I said, we're going to continue here. Wrestling Mayhem Show is 400 and beyond. Like we said, we're going to be starting the Indy Mayhem Show?
I like
No.
it. I like it.
We'll have a
hate
name
it.
by January 7th.
Just call it the Indie Minutes, Sorg.
The Indy Minute
call it the
times
Indy
60. But I'm really excited for that. And the real challenge for that show is that we are going to have somebody who is a wrestler in the wrestling business, the independent wrestling business, on every week. So we're going to call in a lot of favors, make sure that goes. There will be a lot of familiar faces, I think, for the first couple of months until we get our ground of what the show is going to be and all that info. And we'll toss that over. And we also already talking to people to talk up to on this show. Video game related.
Oh.
We've had some of those before. Wrestling Manager. We've been talking about Wrestling Revolution on the show recently. But there's another guy with a Kickstarter. I've been tweeting it. I don't remember off the top of my head. Sorry about that. But we're going to be talking to him in the first week. More expansion. Somebody has joined the team, guys.
What?
What?
Your favorite hole
What?
has joined
What?
the Sorgatron Media family, and will be helping us out. Oh, here she comes. Do we want to? There you go. There she goes.
Wait, this is if you've ever wanted scale. Come here, Rizz.
Okay. You're getting this. You're going to have to bring it up.
But if you've
Audio
ever wanted to
listeners.
see how this is in real life,
There you go.
I am very short.
So Dutter's going to be joining us in some of our kind of expansion and helping us get the word out and everything. A lot of.
yeah.
Look at the elbow.
There you go.
Am I gonna skip off?
There you go. There she goes.
Only I may
Alrighty.
skip tonight.
And I want to throw thank yous to Eamon again for keeping indie wrestling alive on this
right
show.
over there.
He's right there looking at you. Mad Mike for being our Mad NYC New York City affiliate, and oh my God, with his DVR Divas tweets and he was holding the flag of Impact before you guys started stepping up for the hangout. That's you gotta give him credit for that.
Yeah.
He kept that alive, and I think it's really good. And that is like one of their biggest things on YouTube is you guys yelling about TNA.
It's big because I don't think people watch it. They just argue
They just go to you for the clip notes, for the Rizz notes. Everybody else on the hangout's going to be pissed now that I said that. Alex for the sweet t-shirt designs. So we hope to do some cool stuff with him here. Michael Allen for doing the show notes every week for this and other shows on Sorgatron Media, and everybody else that's helped with the show, writing in everything like that.
Yeah, the fans.
Guys, it's been
the fans.
the fans.
Wrestling Mayhem Show is brought to you by the letters Q and the number 7.
What?
What?
No, he's right.
Okay.
And
All
by
right.
people like you.
And with that, guys,
I get it. Yes.
400 times we have gathered here on a Tuesday night to talk about men in spandex wrestling. What?
Like Hulk Hogan
Like Hulk Hogan.
in his tiny
Talking
shorts.
about and sometimes women.
And tiny
In a
shorts.
manner that somehow makes us still adults. This is the Wrestling Mayhem Show 400. We'll see you for year 8. What?
Thank your wife.
Thank you for the wife for putting up with me every Tuesday night talking about wrestling. That's a good one too. Yeah, she gets an applause for that one. And with that, guys, we'll see you for year 8 of the Wrestling Mayhem Show in 2014. Say it with me, guys. Mayhem out!
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait.